Hi there. In this video, I'll show you how PlanLog, the care management software, works. So let me share my screen with you. I'll take it step by step. So first, I'm going to log in into my account, assuming that you purchased the subscription and you have an account with us. So you log in, and you'll be redirected to the dashboard. Um, At a quick glimpse, you'll see the accident stats, expired training, overdue care plans, and annual leave requests from staff. So staff members have a mobile app and they can request annual leave through their mobile app. Another important thing before we move on, this is version 1. So by the time you will watch this video, we will have more features probably added on. Um, this one looks pretty basic. It's simple, but you have everything that you need to function as a business. Sorry, my phone is ringing. So if we move to the next tab, so we're going to move away from the dashboard. We're going to move to the service user tab. This is a demo account, so I only added 2 service users. I'm going to click on Margaret. And by the way, if you want to add more service users, you can do it from this button. So add service users, and you fill in the profiling information, and then you click add service user. So I'm going to click on Margaret. We have some sections here on the top about me and so on. We'll start with about me. On the left, you have these tabs. So as you click on them, it will ask you to fill in all these details. Personal care, really, really important information, behavior, support, my relationships, activities. So either the registered manager or your staff, your care workers or care coordinator, they can fill in these sections. Then we're going to move to the care plan section. You click on add care plan and you can select from a range of care plans. We have the problem that, let's say you select, I'm not going to teach you how to build care plans, but problems, goal, needs, strengths, actions, and you create the care plan. You can add as much text as you want here. Charts. I have not pushed any charts from the mobile app for Margaret. So don't forget we are on Margaret's profile. But you'll be able, as workers complete visits, they will send information that you'll be able to see here in the dashboard. So you'll see information about personal care, food and drinks, health recordings, some clinical recordings and activities. Medication, you can list the medication they are on, the service user is on. Risk assessments, you can create risk assessments here. At the moment, we have false risk assessment. I'm going to open it so you can see how it looks. So it says review date is going to be in March. And you go through it. You add your notes. Obviously, I just typed something in there so I could complete the risk assessment, but you can add as much text as you want. Reports, you can view the incidents and accidents and incidents, if any, but no reports found. I have not reported any. You can see the visits. I'm gonna click on the completed one. We're testing the visits here, but I'm gonna click on this completed one here. You can see the check-in time, checkout, and duration. So you can see the service user details. You can see the staff details, visit. details. Was it a morning slot, the status of the visit, check-in time, coordinates, checkout time, coordinates, and the timestamp of this visit, and the notes, the daily notes or the visit notes. I just added something short there. Um, and here you see the name of the staff member and date and timestamp. That's the visits. Where are we? Yeah, so then we go to documents. In this section, you can upload any documents for this service user, I don't know, a national insurance number or contract or whatever, and they'll be stored on their profile. And notes, these are the daily notes. Every time a carer visits, they have to write the daily notes and they'll be um, found here. Also in the reports, in the visits, but here under notes. So you can then filter by dates. Visits, you manage the visits here. You have the service users on the left, and then you click on the time slot. For example, I want Victoria night slot. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to assign a staff member. And the staff member will see that visit on their mobile phone, so they know they have a visit upcoming. Reports, this is a general report for the company where you will see all the incidents, all the visits, and annual leave requests. Staff, I only added two for testing purposes. I opened Allison, upload, you have the profiling picture, you allocate a job title for them, skills, training. I just added, you'll find some default, but then you can add your own courses. So add training, and you can add as many as you wish. Um, Experience, DBS, references, and here the person who checked this staff member profile will have to add their name, position, date it, and then update the profile of the staff member. And here you can add a staff member. Again, with all the information. Roster is where you will manage your staff and shifts. You have some stats here about annual leaves, um, how many staff you have in total, staff on duty and staff on annual leave. You have the staff member and then the weeks here. You can toggle between weeks and you can allocate. I'm going to allocate a shift for Allison on this Saturday. So she already works Wednesday, Thursday, but I'm going to add a shift for her on Saturday just so you can see how it works. I'm going to click to add shift. So I'm going to select a position. As you know, people can have multiple roles in a company, and that's why when you add a shift, you have to select a position. So I'm going to add her as a support worker for this early shift. Here you can select the shift pattern. I'm going to add her on a late shift. Break, if you want to offer breaks, I'm going to give her half an hour break, paid break. And you have the total hours here, her rate, some notes, please don't be late, anything, and add shift. And the shift was added there. Audits, this will link you to our external platform for audits, for quality audits. Here, by the way, you can carry out full CQC compliance audits for your business, so you can check how your business is doing. And policies and procedures. Again, it will link you to our external platform. If you decide to any of these audits and policies, because you bought PlanLog, you have 50% discounts on these platforms. Some settings. You can change your plan, some business profile settings, and this is where you can disable and enable the break time. Some companies pay breaks, some don't, so you can do that here, and you can change the shift patterns, so you can set when they start and when they end these shifts. But you can add custom times. So when you add a shift for a staff member, you can add your custom. Here you have custom, and then you add the start time and end time and breaks, and you set everything, rate, whatever. Right, so that's PlanLog. I hope I haven't missed anything. If I did, just drop us a message. So you know how to add service users, you know how to add staff. Once you add staff members, they'll receive an email and then they can log in through the mobile app. Yeah, with the mobile app, for those clients that bought the app, sorry, the software recently, we will add a link on your website where your staff will be able to download the app, but in the future, very soon, the app will be on Google Store and Apple Store. But for now, we'll add it on your website for your staff. I can't show you the mobile now. What I can do, I have some print screens from the mobile app. So I'm going to show you those print screens. Okay, they are in not they aren't in a specific order. I'm just going to show them to you as they pop up. So this is the incidents reporting page. So if a staff member has anything to report with a mobile app, they will access the incident section and they can report all these type of incidents. The next slide, this is the rota section and the annual leave tab, where staff can tap the plus button here, and then they can request annual leave. Drinks, yeah, this is during a visit. So this is the drink section where the staff member has to record from a drop-down menu. They select whether it was water, milk, tea, juice, alcohol, whatever it was. They select the quantity, temperature, hot or cold, sweetened or unsweetened. And then here they can confirm the food and drinks. This is the food section. They select the meal, type of food, quantity, again, drinks. This is the menu of the mobile app. So you have the home page, profile for the staff member, rota, service users, and reports. This is the personal care section where they have to tick what type of personal care they provided to the service user. And here you can open all these little tabs and add information about dressing, undressing, oral hygiene, hair care, whatever. All the things related to personal care can be recorded. Plus you have the daily notes. This is the staff profile and settings and support. So if they click on the support tab, they can contact the office. This is a service user profile, and they can read the care plan. You have the notes, which are the daily notes. They have to type in what they've done during the visit, and then they go into every little section and they do the other extra recordings for personal care, food, drinks, activities, clinical care, and there are many other tabs, but they are not visible in this screenshot. Service users, yeah, this is the tab here with the service user. I only have two, but this is where your staff member can see a list of all the service users. It doesn't matter if they are 10, 100, because here, look, you can you can search the service user by name. This is again the rota section, but this time is the shift. So uh, each member of staff, they can see the upcoming shifts. Visits, there is another section on the mobile app where users can see all their visits they carried out in the past. They can see all the service users they visited historically. And you can see they can filter by year or by month. Visits, actually, this is the one on the home page. So when they open the app, they are taken to the home page, and the first thing they see is this visits. So they can um, see all the visits they have on that day. And that's it. So as I said, this is version one. By the time you're going to watch this, we will have implemented more features. If you have any questions, just contact us. Thanks. Bye bye.